Well, hello. Have you ever really wanted something? Did you beg your parents and pray and ask God for it? Well, did you get it right away? Let's read a Bible verse and then let me tell you about my bike prayer. Our Bible verse is in 1 John chapter 5, verses 14 and 15. And we are confident that He hears us whenever we ask for anything that pleases Him. And since we know He hears us when we make our requests, we also know that He will give us what we ask for. So what does it mean, asking for anything that pleases God? Well, some versions of the Bible say, ask anything according to His will. It means that anything that fits into God's plan for us, He will give us. Now, this reminds me of my bike prayer. When I was 7, I heard this Bible verse that I just shared with you. But I didn't really listen or understand the whole verse. What I heard was that anything I asked for, God would give it to me. Well, I really wanted a new bike. I had been begging my parents and I had been wishing for one. So I decided to pray. I asked God to let me have a new bike, please, today. Well, that day I didn't get a new bike. So the next day I prayed the same prayer, and the same thing happened. No new bike. Oh, each night I dreamed of a shiny new bike with the sparkly paper on the handlebars. Well, for many more days, I asked God for a new bike. Well, weeks went by, and still no bike. I became sad and I gave up. I felt like God hadn't been listening to me at all. Well, then about a month later, guess what? It was my 8th birthday, and do you know what my present was? A beautiful new bike with sparkly paper on the handlebars and all. God had been listening to my prayer. I had just been pushy. I had demanded a new bike that very day. But God's plan was for me to have it on my birthday. He already knew that my parents were saving their money and planning to surprise me. Wouldn't it have been sad to have wrecked all that? God always hears our prayers. He always answers them. He wants what is best for us. And if we ask Him for something that pleases Him and is good for us, He will give it to us. So, if you have your heart set on something, ask God about it. Be patient and pray that His will be done. Wait for an answer and make it a wonderful new day with Jesus.